What is up, Pioneer family? I hope everybody's having a fantastic, wonderful day today. And I'm going to be talking to you guys today about what it means to harden off your plants, how to do it. If you're new to gardening and you've never heard the term, just walk all that good stuff. Walk through all that good stuff. And yeah, let's get into it. So hardening off is super important for your plants. It's important for your house plants like my rubber tree here, my little snake plant here, and I do say little, this is a pretty small guy. Or it's even important for, things like this, like spinach, arugula, tomato plants if you start them inside. A lot of people with your house plants for sure bring them inside during the winter, and you are needing to harden them off before you put them back outside. You kind of want to harden them off when you put them inside as well, but especially when you start putting them outside, you need to harden them off. And so you can kind of think about this like fish. If you ever had a fish tank, a saltwater tank especially, but even the freshwater tanks, when you get a new fish, you don't just bring it home and just dump it in your tank, right? You put the bag in there, you let the fish get used to the water, then you might dump some of the water in your tank, in the bag, a little bit at a time, get it used to the temperature, get it used to all, that water. And then you release the fish, right? It's just kind of the same thing. If I were to take this rubber tree, right, in the springtime and just put it outside and just leave it outside, and that's it. It would probably drop a lot of leaves. It would get shocked because the temperature and the sunlight it's getting in my house is not the same that it's going to be getting outside, right? It's going to be a lot sunnier outside, obviously. The temperature is going to change. It's going to be a very different environment. And so if you just take it and throw it out there, it's going to get shocked. It could get burned by the sun. A lot of different things could happen, and nothing good. It's going to drop leaves because of that shock, right? And we don't want that happening. We don't want your amazing plants that you spent so hard to take care of over the winter just to die, essentially, because you didn't do this easy, simple thing. And so what you need to do, and what hardening off means and what it is you're going to take this plant, or this plant, or even if you have like tomato plants that you started inside, you don't want to just plant them outside one day and let them do their thing. What you want to do is take the plant, set it outside for a couple hours, right? I'm going to take this plant, put it outside for a couple hours, bring it back inside. And I might do that for a couple days, a week, something like that. Nothing's exact, but for at least 2 or 3 days, I'm going to do an hour. Then the next 3-4 days, I might let this sit out for 4 hours. So I might let this, bring it outside, 4 hours later, take it inside. Obviously, if it's not exact, if you have a job and you have to go away and you're not here in 4 hours, that's okay. You don't need to send somebody over to bring your plant. But you see what I'm saying. A couple hours the first 3-4 days, and then the next couple days, you want to set it out for 4 or 5 hours. Then you can go to 7-8 hours, right, for a week, and then bring it back inside. So it's getting used to the new environment of being outside. It's getting used to the sun. It's getting used to the new temperature without it getting shocked. You want to give these plants time to adapt to the new environment that it's going to be in and harden off to that environment. So after you do this a couple of different times, right, starting with a couple hours, then maybe 3-4 hours, then 6-7 hours, then 12 hours, then and only then really can you put this outside and know that it's not going to just die, drop leaves, get shocked, and all that stuff. So that might take a couple weeks right? I might spend a couple weeks hardening off my plants. Some people do it less and they're good. Some people do it more and they're also good. It doesn't, figure it out with your climate. If your climate is pretty similar inside versus outside, you might not have to do it as long. But if it's a big difference, if you live in like a very, very hot climate, and when you bring it inside, it's obviously way cooler, way less sun, you might want to harden off your plants for a longer time because of the intensity of the sun, the intensity of the heat, and all that good stuff. Just like anything in gardening, it's not a perfect science. There's definitely an art to it as well. And nothing is exact. But yeah, spend a week or two hardening off your plants, taking them outside, bring them back in before you just leave them outside 24/7. And you will get a lot better result. If your plants are dying because you're just taking them outside every spring, this is why. If you're not hardening off, that's why your plants have been dying. Super easy fix though, so don't worry. That's all you gotta do. That is what hardening off means. Very easy concept. I will see you guys in the garden spring 2025. Love you guys. Have a good day. Until next time, peace out.